Raymond Dokpesi indicts Goodluck Ebele Jonathan in People's Democratic Party's current crisis. Welcome to the news. If you are new, kindly subscribe to my channel. And if you have been there supporting and growing this channel, I say thank you and welcome back. A chieftain of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, High Chief Raymond Dokpesi, opened up on why the party is entangled in the current crisis before it. Dokpesi accused the former president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, of jettisoning the power rotational arrangement in place, hence the current crisis befalling the party. The High Chief said in 2015 he advised former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan to break and allow for a candidate from the north to complete their 8 years tenure started by late President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, but he acted otherwise. He stated this in Kano during an interview with newsmen after receiving the two-term governor, Senator Ibrahim Shekarau, back into the party. According to him, in 2015, when President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan was angling to contest election, I personally wrote to him and asked him not to do so, to either go on vacation after completing Yar'Adua's tenure or join the incoming government so that he can come back and complete his full 8 years. How did you know that if the PDP fielded a northern candidate against Buhari, the PDP, the northern candidate will win? You are just saying this after everything is turning around or going haywire in PDP, that a northern candidate will come and slug it out against Buhari then. Does not give them the guarantee that the PDP will be back in power then. So this one that Dokpesi is saying, I don't buy into it. What he was advised, but he was advised otherwise and adhered to that, and that is what led to the crisis we have today, and what also allowed the North to continue producing the president till 2027. I hear you. I've been a member of the People's Democratic Party from inception. I read and I know every stage of the party's activities. Out of the 16 years the People's Democratic Party ruled, the North served only 2 years. That was why I opposed Jonathan in 2015 when he was running for elections. I told him he should allow the North complete their 8 years. Then he will have his full 8 years after resting for a while. So it is not true that it is the turn of the South in the People's Democratic Party. What Jonathan did was what brought about the crisis which some people are pushing up. The truth of the matter is that some of the social media handlers are worried that it is not possible for the North to have the chairman of the party, presidential candidate, and board of trustees chairman, and maybe the campaign DG also from the North. Now it is because we are not situating issues at their proper perspectives. The truth of the matter is that People's Democratic Party has a constitution, and it has said that people are elected and rotated on 8 years basis. Wow. So in 2019, that was when the People's Democratic Party started its rotation from that year up to 2027. The North is supposed to still present the president under People's Democratic Party. So there is nothing wrong in Atiku Abubakar's candidacy, and we are not in 2027, yet we are still in 2023. Well, I believe Dokpesi should just come out that Atiku is his preferred candidate, not about power rotation, because I know he's very close to the man and he has been expensive. So this one that is saying that the crisis that is brewing in PDP was caused by Jonathan is nothing to me, because your candidate is vying. That is why you are saying all this. If it is another person, will you come out and be saying what they say? We lost the 2015 election because we didn't adhere to the rotational presidency, and since then, what has changed? Nothing. Dokpesi noted. Well, let's hear the reaction of the people. Dokpesi has said his own mind. More crisis by the children of the People's Democratic Party. No remedy for People's Democratic Party. Please, let's forget those Nigerian politicians and their parties and vote candidates regardless of party. They are too selfish and can never move Nigeria forward. We don't have elders that says the truth in this country, Nigeria, anymore. Rather, they beg for money and position. This is unsatisfied manner of people. Mr. Dokpesi, if you can't settle people Democratic Party problem, just be on your own. Don't bring Goodluck, Jonathan to the issue of People's Democratic Party. Dokpesi, what you are saying is an afterthought. Atiku is your candidate, period. All those postulations are figment of imagination of possibility. What gives them the assurance that if People's Democratic Party fielded another candidate against Buhari in 2015, they will win? The situation at that time did not favor the party, but whoever they bring out as their candidate, all those wailing here and there cannot ameliorate what has happened. They should forget about their crisis and forge ahead. They will have won. To me, it was just the only problem created by them within the party. Raymond does not know what he's saying. The people who threw People's Democratic Party under the bus are here again trying to rewrite history as we are all dead. The people who stood when the whirlwind of Buhari blew across the political space are being verified and made to look as if they are the problem. There will be peace in home until the prodigal son return to the homestead. That is the problem of the People's Democratic Party today. Atiku, Saraki, Dino Malaye, even Dokpesi have returned to the party with problems. True, but you ended up supporting him despite flouting the party's rotational arrangement. At least you benefited from the $2 billion security and ammunition money diverted into Jonathan's election. What I even expected Dokpesi to say is that it is probably only Jonathan that can calm Wike down, since he was instrumental to his becoming a minister and a governor. Both Jonathan and Dokpesi lacked integrity, and I owe no one apology for that. In my opinion, all this while the internal wrangling is trying to tear the party apart. What has Jonathan done? He was busy romancing with All Progressive Congress. He was the most clueless southern president we have ever had in this country. The best thing to happen to Nigeria now is for all of us to embrace the beautiful pride in His Excellency Peter Obi. Is the right man for the job. Both Atiku and Tinubu are old and have nothing to offer this country. Dokpesi has spoken the truth, just as I have put forward earlier. Arithmetic of power rotation, and asked this question over and over: who is shortcoming others devoid of sentiment? Yet all sorts of abuses were thrown at me, likewise the high chief. Guess what? This will have been spared. Now that the truth has been bare open, I'm sure whether we like it or not, the truth is that selfish interests of the political class brought us to this level. Until we get it right by being sincere enough with ourselves, we won't go far. Well, is this speaking the truth? Is what the person is saying? Is it the truth? What is your own opinion? Kindly make it known, because like this crisis in PDP is not going to go away before, during, even after the election. Thank you. Be blessed.